YouTube, how's it going? It's your guy Nutzypoo back with another episode of the Miami Marlins franchise today, and we're up to episode 5 now. We're rolling through the second month of the season. Actually, yeah, we just roll it into the second month of the season, and I'm excited to get into this one. It's going to be our first away game. We're traveling into the desert to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. We got Pablo Lopez on the mound, and he's having a really good season up to this point, so I can't wait for you guys to see this one. If you guys haven't already, feel free to drop this video a like and also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're putting out daily MLB the Show content at this point, and I appreciate all of your guys' support. Without much further ado, let's get into the video. So since we just rolled into May, I think this is a good time to go check out some of the team statistics and let you guys know how the last bit of simulation went. The Marlins are currently sitting at 20-17. We're 2.5 games back in the NL East. The Phillies playing very well so far, so are the Mets. But the Miami Marlins are holding tight. Let's go ahead and take a look at the simulation and how it went. We ended up, after winning that game with Trevor Rogers, we took 2 of 3 from Seattle, then turned around and swept Arizona at home. We took 2 of 4 from the San Diego Padres, which is a big series for us, and we've currently taken 1 of 2 from Arizona, and we're looking to win the series today with Pablo Lopez on the bump against Merrill Kelly of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Let's go ahead and look at some of our team's performances up to this point. We have some pretty decent ones. Sandy Alcantara, he's struggling a little bit with a 4.86 ERA. Trevor Rogers with the 4.3. We helped him a little bit with that last start. Pablo Lopez's sub-3 ERA, 4-2 on the season. That's huge. Sixto with the 4.5. He needs to step it up a little bit. And then Hernandez with the 4.38. Our starting pitchers need to step up a little bit. The 4 ERAs are not great. Jesus Luzardo is having a really good year so far in AAA. And Yuri Perez with a 3.06 ERA down in AA is going to be big as well. Along with Edward Cabrera, he's getting hit around a little bit in AA. Hopefully he can turn it on. As far as the rest of the team goes, Jacob Stallings with the 237 average. What are you going to do? He's a defensive catcher. Jesus Aguilar with the 257 average, 4 home runs on the season so far. Garrett Cooper, not much better. 215 for Jazz Chisholm is unacceptable. Hopefully we can turn it around with Jazz because we need him to be a big part of the team. Brian Anderson is killing it so far. 307 average this year, only 1 home run, but he's getting on base quite a lot, which we need for sure. Miguel Rojas, another defensive player there. Don't expect him to hit very well. Jesus Sanchez, 282 out there in left field. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Brian De La Cruz with a 270 average. That's okay as well. And then Avisail with 229 and Jorge Soler with 206. Our 2 free agent signings need to step up because, man, that's not good enough for the amount of money we put into those 2 guys. Let's see if we can turn it around going into the month of May. The draft will be in a couple of episodes, and I can't wait for you guys to see that as well. Let's go ahead and get into some gameplay, though. Like I said, Pablo Lopez on the mound. Hopefully he can help us out here, and we can get a win over the Arizona Diamondbacks. This is a game against a bad team that we really, really need to win. We are on the road today, which I actually really like the Marlins road uniforms. The gray with the blue and orange looks really, really clean. Chase Field, we're going to go ahead and leave the retractable roof open on this one. I don't think Chase's shadows are nearly as bad as the Marlins field is. So, all right, so here's what the lineup looks like with left-handed pitcher Tyler Gilbert. They ended up going with Tyler Gilbert over Merrill Kelly. That's interesting. De La Cruz batting first, Rojas hitting second, Jesus Aguilar hitting third, Soler hitting fourth, Avisail hitting fifth, Garrett Cooper hitting sixth, Jazz hitting seventh, Stallings eighth, and Brian Anderson playing third base and hitting ninth. I'm excited to see this regional theme for the Diamondbacks. I know it's a pretty good-looking regional theme, so here's to hoping we can get a win here. Like I said, we need these wins to start stacking, especially if we're going to stay competitive in the NL East. It's just such a good division. Oh, it's still our regional? I wish it was the team that you were playing at home. That's unfortunate. Okay, so it still shows the Miami Marlins regional theme.
John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. We got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
I did not forget to turn off hybrid presentation, so we should get to see a little bit more of the presentation in this game than we did in the last game when we were playing with fast play, which is good. I like how it adds a little bit of time to the games, but I think the presentation really, like, you know, brings me into what I'm seeing. Tyler Gilbert, I really like these D-backs uniforms, low-key, especially these maroon ones. I think they look pretty clean overall. Gilbert struggling this year, 4.91 ERA, 1-2 record. Hopefully we can get to him early, get to him often, like we did against Robbie Ray last game. Robbie Ray, obviously a much better pitcher. So, still playing on Hall of Fame. We'll see if it takes me a couple of innings to adjust. I've been playing a lot of Road to the Show. Any of you guys who follow me on TikTok or, you know, follow methods on how to get XP, Road to the Show is kind of busted for that right now. That's a perfect swing to kick it off, though. De La Cruz gets on base with our first hit of the game. But yeah, the Road to the Show method for getting XP right now is kind of busted, so that's kind of what everyone's using. That's a good swing. All right, Miguel Rojas up now, 268 average on the year. That's not bad out of a defensive shortstop, though. Oh, I should have killed that. I didn't know Tyler Gilbert had a splitter. Cutter, 4-seam, 2-seam, 12-6 splitter. Okay, that's an interesting pitch mix. I have historically really struggled to hit cutters. It's hard for me to pick up the spin on the ball. So if he can use that effectively, this could be a long day for me. It does help that his cutter's only coming in at like 86, 87 mile per hour. Good swing. It's not going to get down, though. Right fielder gets over, makes the play. That's out number 1 in the first inning. It's a good pitch to swing at. Just didn't get my PCI there. All right, come on, Jesus. We need you here, buddy. Need you to come up with a big play. Oh, that cutter was juicy. My PCI got way under that. That's a good swing. Marte is able to get over that. That's out number 2. That's a really good swing, though. I'm not angry about that contact. It just doesn't get down. Ketel Marte is such a good center fielder. One of the more underrated players in baseball, in my opinion. Oh, I pop up with Jorge Soler. That cutter is so juicy in the bottom of the strike zone, and I just can't make solid contact on it. All right, and that is the end of the first half of the inning for the Miami Marlins. Now we got our guy Pablo Lopez on the mound. Hopefully he can have a good outing here for us. That's a good start. Should be a nice, easy out number 1 for Rojas. Does have to range over to his right a little bit to make the play.
David Peralta at the plate. Possibly thinking about home run
All right, give him this cutter. What's he know about that? Pablo Lopez has a nasty pitch mix with the circle change, cutter. This is a really good pitch mix. Like, if he gets a Tops Now card at some point, ooh, buddy. Ooh. Gets the slider, rolls over it. That's out number 2. Rojas takes care of the first 2 batters. Pablo Lopez cruising. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Now Ketel Marte is up. This is the scariest bat in their lineup, without a doubt. Ketel is not as good against righties as he is against lefties, though, so that is at least positive. Oh, he's able to get a little bloopski. Good bloopski. That falls in front of Jorge Soler. Gets it into Jazz Chisholm. But the D-backs get on the board with their first hit. Christian Walker has historically kind of killed me in franchises. I'm kind of scared of Christian Walker, low-key. There we go. Jazz is able to get the out number 3, and Pablo Lopez gives up a hit, but does get out of the inning without much going on there. Right, Avisail Garcia, 229 average. Really need him to come on. That's a good swing. Can't make the play, and that's a good single on the first pitch he sees. Kind of curious to see where that ball was because it felt like I might have swung at something a little bit out of the zone there. Ropes that down the line, though. Almost makes the diving play. That would have been super, super bummer. So just early. No, that was a good pitch to swing on. Didn't really get my PCI there. Good take. Garrett Cooper sees that Tyler Gilbert cutter out of the zone the whole way. Good take. Splitter out of the zone next.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss
Come on,
outside
Garrett.
the zone. You miss inside the strike zone.
Oh, that was dirty, dude. That backdoor cutter just laid on it. If I could have read that a little bit more, that could have been crushed. Garrett Cooper, really, really high power against lefties. I kind of need him. He doesn't have a home run yet this year, actually, through the first month. That's actually kind of shocking. Oh, he grounds into the double play. Oh, the backhand flip. That was disgusting. Second baseman makes an absolute disgusting turn on that double play. Are we going to get a replay on that? Doesn't look like it, but man, that was gross. I really need to get onto that cutter, dude. He's leaving it such center cut, and I'm just not able to touch it. 215 batting average for Jazz is just not good enough. That'll help. Good swing on the cutter there. Get Jazz on first base. We might try to send him here. We're going to test out Carson Kelly's arm a little bit.
They take so many reps in the cages working on
going
to the opposite field, and it doesn't.
All right, they're going to throw over, so maybe we won't send them. Maybe Jacob Stallings can get a pitch to hit here. Oh, that was it. That was the pitch to hit. Gosh dang it.
Most people at that position.
Oh, okay.
There's certain times the ball comes off the bat.
All right, 0-2 to Jacob Stallings. Need to battle here. I'm going to send Jazz on this pitch.
And he just takes it away.
2 outs. Runner on the go.
Do have to fight that off. That's okay.
Runner goes again.
Oh, I'm toast. That was such a bad jump. Crap. Okay. Jazz gets caught stealing there. Carson Kelly's able to throw him out. Doesn't really change a whole lot. It was basically a pitch out that I just tried to run on there, which is unfortunate. This is why I don't steal very often. I'm not good on the base pass, man. If any of you guys watch me play DD, you'll basically never see me steal bases. Oh, that's such a good pitch. He's able to foul that off, though. Let's give him the sinker running off the plate. Seth Beer, the hero from opening day, hit the home run to walk it off for the Diamondbacks on opening day in real life. And then he got the supercharged card in MLB the Show, which is pretty cool. It's a cool concept, cool new thing they're bringing to the game this year.
That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up
because of how hitters have changed. I don't know where to go to try to get this dude out here. From the cutter maybe up and in? No, he spits on that as well. Oh my god, this is one of those at-bats that I really want to get over. Computer's doing a really good job here. Oh, he's able to cruise that. Obviously, should get to it, though. He does. That's good contact, though. Seth Beer, real good contact. That was scary. Right, Dalton Varsho only hitting 193 on the season. Oh, okay, that's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. I don't have a whole lot of familiarity with this Diamondbacks team.
Next pitch misses, and now it's
outside of like Ketel Marte, Carson Kelly, and a few others.
No score.
Ooh, nice. Let's go, Cooper. Nice, easy play over to first. Love to see it. What you guys don't see is I'm actually watching the Pirates game in the background right now. They are currently playing the Cardinals in game number 2. Mitch Keller is on the mound, and I really think Mitch Keller could have a big year this year as a Pirate fan. Fingers crossed. But we're here to talk about the Miami Marlins right now, not my personal fandom. There we go. Pablo's able to get his first strikeout of the day on a nasty slurve out of the zone. Pablo, man, this Marlins starting rotation, I feel confident pitching with every single member of it. Oh, God. That cutter broke so much there. I thought it was going to center cut. It did not center cut. He's able to get an out on his 20th pitch of the game. I do need to start being a little bit more selective. Only having 20 pitches through the game up to this point is not good enough. I need to start running his pitch count up a little bit. All right, come on, Brian. Good take. Wow. Oh, they gave him that call. Oh, buddy. Blue. Wow, okay. And I swing at that. God, he's giving me a heavy dose of that cutter right now, and I'm just not doing anything with it. Good take. 12-6, way out of the zone. That hung. I need to be able to crush that if he leaves that in the zone. All right, come on, Anderson.
One down, base is empty.
Good take.
And it's filled up.
That's literally the same pitch they just called a strike at the beginning of that at-bat. They called a ball there, thank God. Good swing right at the third baseman. He's able to make the play. Ellis makes the play over at third. Brian De La Cruz, one of the only hits so far for the Marlins. I guess we have 3, but that is a good swing. Straight center field and Chase Field, though. Not ideal to try to hit balls there. Good pitch to swing at. Makes solid contact just to the deepest part of the ballpark. What are you going to do? Nice. First pitch swinging right to Jazz Chisholm, and that's a quick out, number 1 for Pablo Lopez and the Miami Marlins. Nick Ahmed up next. Let's go ahead and start him with the cutter. Good pitch. I'm going to throw another cutter. We're going to try to sneak it in, see if we can break it onto the plate.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. Ball 1.
Whoo! That's a gross pitch. Just didn't stay on. We're going to give him the slurve now. Good pitch. Have him really, really off balance. Let's see if we can get him with the four-seamer up off the plate. Get him to kind of swing at junk here. Not a super competitive pitch. Give him the breaking ball. Circle change, down and in. He spits on that as well. Wow. All right, give him the cutter down and away again. He absolutely cruises that. Avisail's able to get back to it, though. That's a loud out, number 1. Almost puts it into the pool. Whew. All right. Wow, that was a good swing. Start Josh Rojas with a nice little circle change here. He cruises that to Rojas, and that will end the third. Been a very quiet game offensively so far. 3 hits, no runs to show out of it, though.
You talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good.
It's a good swing. Straight to the center fielder, Ketel Marte again, though. And this is unfortunate. We're putting good swings on the ball. We're just not getting balls down.
The next up for the Marlins.
All right, come on, Jesus.
And a pitch. Right through there.
It's a good two-seamer.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper.
Come on, Jesus. 29 pitches for Gilbert. We are not making him work very hard. And he throws 2 strikes. And this is why, man. He's just really coming at me. He's not throwing many pitches out of the zone.
And now 1 and 2.
So it leads us to swinging at a lot of pitches, ultimately. Good take.
And the count's even at 2.
All right, fighting back, 2-2 here. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a close pitch. That is a close pitch. Jesus Aguilar, perfect single into left field. Let's go. And that's a center cut cutter again. See the stat cast here.
Do you even feel contact being made?
115 miles an hour off the bat. Good Lord. Jesus Aguilar roped that. I can't imagine having a 115-mile-an-hour ball coming at my face if I'm a third baseman or shortstop. That's terrifying, man.
He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour. So
that's absolutely terrifying. And then look at the bottom. The Mets have DeGrom and Scherzer both top 5 in the league in strikeouts. That's also crazy. Good take. Adam Wainwright at his ripe old age of 85, throwing 52 strikeouts so far this season, too. All right.
Here comes a pitch.
Good take. Let's go. 3-0. Jorge Soler has the green light right now. Come on, Jorge. If he gives you something, don't be afraid to cruise it.
3-0 down.
Oh, hang it and bang it. Oh, my PCI just wasn't there. He throws the cutter, leaves it center cut again.
And ball
Good take. Jorge Soler gets on with a walk. You love that. Now we have Avisale up. I've trusted Avisale to use or be a lot of my offense so far in these played games this year. So I just don't hit into a DP here. Only 1 out on the inning. Chance to put up some runs. Good take.
In the dirt.
You got 2 big men on the bases, though. Not a whole lot of speed out there. We have to put something in the gap, I think, to score from second.
And here it comes.
Avisale Garcia puts a ride on that one. It's deep, back, gone. 3-run home run for our guy Avisale, and your Marlins are on the board. Let's go, Avisale. Mattingly is big juiced about that one. Points up to the sky, gets a high five from Soler, Aguilar, and is that Cooper? I didn't see who was there. Might have been Anderson. But he puts an absolute firebolt into that ball. Man, that rockets off the bat. 413 feet, 102 miles per hour off the bat. And Avisale Garcia puts your Marlins ahead. Let's go. Garrett Cooper up next.
And the pitch. There's the strike.
Man, they're giving him that cutter on the outside. That's unfortunate. Look at Thor, big chilling in the background. What are you doing, buddy?
Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Hi, Thor. And then put that one in the gap. That should be a double for Cooper. You love to see it. Those deep gaps here in Arizona. Big man's got some wheels. Stand up double, and your Marlins are cruising here in the 4th inning. Getting hot. Let's see if Jazz can get another hit here.
Jazz Chisholm now.
Good take.
Doesn't find the zone.
Man, home runs really jack me up in this game.
The lefty to 1-0.
Oh, he punked Jazz!
You know, Boog, you always say how important
Jazz! Yeah, you stare him down. That is unacceptable. Throws high and inside on Jazz, and he takes a shot. Jacob, I need you to make up for it here, man. Only 133 with runners in scoring position. Not great out of Jacob Stallings.
Kicks and deals. In there at the knee.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. That was a dot. Thought that was going to drop off the table. It did not.
The 0-2.
Good take.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
That curveball scares the crap out of me. It has so much break north-south. That's wild. Ah. It's an unfortunate pop-up. Ketel Marte is able to get there. He's so athletic and so versatile. He's so good, and they just paid him so much money. Good for the Diamondbacks, man. Should build around Ketel. This ump has no consistency on the outside of the plate, man. Just no consistency. Oh, Brian Anderson. That's a good cutter to swing at. PCI just didn't move.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That screamed very early on that. If I can sit back on that, that would have been crushed. Good take. Cutter at the eyes. Really wanted to swing at that if we're being honest, but I did not. All right. Come on, Anderson.
And now 2-2.
Oh, my God, he dots me. The backdoor cutter gets me. I'm watching it, but it doesn't matter. Avisale Garcia puts us on the board with a big fly. Look at the swing. He extends on that. Goes Oppo Taco. Let's go. And we have Pablo Lopez with some run support here. And he's cruising too. Only 30 pitches through 4 innings. Can't ask for much more than that. David Peralta here. David Peralta has had a history of beating me up in franchises as well. Honestly, this Diamondbacks team as a whole has a history of beating me up in franchise. Let's go, Pablo.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Right, Ketel Marte.
Piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Oof.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back.
Oh, God, that hung really bad. I'm going to let Cooper take that one himself. Able to get Ketel Marte, and they are swinging quick and in a hurry right now for Pablo Lopez. He might be able to go late in this game if he can keep this rolling. Slurve doesn't quite end up where I wanted it to there. Let's get the cutter off the plate. Oh, he pops it up. Man, Pablo's cruising. It's like a 7-pitch inning there. Let's go. That's the end of the fourth, and your Miami Marlins looking really good in Arizona today. Right, Brian De La Cruz against Tyler Gilbert again. This is a third straight at bat. De La Cruz has just roped a ball. Unfortunately, he keeps sending them right up the middle to Ketel Marte.
Very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like within the
All right,
third or fourth
55 pitches still through Tyler Gilbert, even though he's given up 6 hits on the day.
And a pitch. That one lifted to left.
That's a pop out. Deep pop out for Rojas. Just a little bit underneath that. I'm swinging early in counts, but honestly, it's just I'm feeling confidence in my at-bats right now, which is ultimately not a good idea on Hall of Fame, but sometimes it works out for you. But he's throwing me pitches I can hit early in counts, man. So if he's going to keep throwing pitches there, I kind of have to keep swinging. Good take.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
All right, Jesus Aguilar got our last inning going with a perfect shot out in the left field. Let's see if we can do it again. He sits on that, cruises it, just fouled, 93 miles per hour off the bat. Just need to sit back on that cutter a little bit. That's a good swing. That's going to get down. Should be good for... No, we'll keep him at 1. Jesus Aguilar, not very fast. Thought might be able to get a little bit deeper into the gap, but it was not. Jesus Aguilar with his second good swing of the day gets a second hit. Now Jorge Soler up. Could use Soler to come up here. He has 5 home runs on the season. He's only hitting 200, but 5 home runs, giving us the pop we need at least.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
22 RBIs already, too. That's crazy. He has an RBI almost for every hit he has. Good take, 3-0. Green light, like we said in the last at-bat, man. Jorge Soler has the green light in this situation. Oof. I just can't sit back on that cutter, man. He's throwing him so center cut, but I'm just early on everything.
And a pitch.
Good take. Jorge Soler walks again, and we're back in the exact same situation as we were in the last inning. Runner on first, runner on second. This time they're bringing in Ketel Marte to face Avisail.
And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and
he almost does the exact same thing. This time he just pops out, unfortunately. I hate to see it.
Welcome back.
All right, that's fine. Obviously, I can't come through for us there. But I'm very happy with how the offense has performed overall in this game. 7 hits, 10 base runners.
Good eye right there.
It's hard to be upset. And we have Pablo Lopez absolutely dealing right now. Breaks a bat. Anderson has to dodge that broken bat. Gets it over to Cooper, and that's a quick out number 1 in the 5th inning. Pablo Lopez, only 39 pitches with 1 out in the 5th inning. He has all of the makings here to just have a very deep outing. Ooh, he's able to hold up there. Okay.
the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds
good
things,
pitch.
makes the slump even longer.
He doesn't know what's coming on this 4-seamer, so we're going to go ahead and throw the 4-seamer up and away. Nice. He's starting to get on the fastball, so what we're going to do now is give him the cutter. Same location. Hopefully the break confuses him a little bit. It does not. He is able to foul that one off as well. That was a dot. Great pitch, though. All right, give him the slurve. Somehow is able to make contact with that. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let's go circle change down and away. And he's fighting these pitches off. Good for him. Four-seamer up and in. Good pitch. Let's go, Pablo. Gets his second strikeout of the day. He's just cruising. I cannot say enough about what he's doing right now. Give Carson Kelly this slurve to start the at-bat. Good pitch. Sits it in there for strike number one. Go four-seamer up and away here. That's a dot as well. And then give him the cutter, see if we can break it in and catch the corner.
No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
Pablo, buddy, that's disgusting. Love everything about that. Love what you're giving for me, buddy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park.
Garrett Cooper, good swing there. Rolls over to the shortstop, though. That's out number one. Corbin Martin, 2 pitches, 2 outs.
The fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he
all right, Jazz. 1 for the 1. Did get plunked in the last at bat. Four-seam circle change, curveball, slider. Okay. Interesting pitch mix.
The right-hander back to work.
Just throws a fastball right down the middle of the plate. Come on, Jazz.
Loosening in the pen. Kennedy warming up as well.
Pop out. I'm late. That definitely cut like a cutter. That was crazy. That did not look like a four-seamer, to be honest. All right, Jacob Stallings 0 for 2 on the day. He hasn't been able to get in on the offensive fun.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
I miss Jacob Stallings in Pittsburgh, man. He was so good for the team. Wow, they gave him that call. Okay, fair enough. Hard to be too upset here. Jacob Stallings with the lazy fly ball. Out to right field. Right fielder ranges over and is able to get to that. That is the middle of the 6th. We're going to keep this going, though. Pablo Lopez rolling. Good pitch to start. Lets that one go. Throw this one a little bit farther inside. Able to lay off that one. Go away with the cutter. Able to lay off that one as well. Fastball up and in. Get the call. Let's go. And then give him the circle change down and in. He's only seen fastballs in this at-bat. Should be really off. He was not ready for that. Slurve away, maybe? Spits on that. We got 3-2 count. We're going to go back up and in with the fastball here. Gets it. Let's go, Pablo. 56 pitches through 6 innings. My dude's looking maybe to go complete game shutout. Good cutter to Nick Ahmed, their 9-hole hitter. Nick Ahmed struggling on the year. Has hit 4 home runs, though. He's early on that bad boy. Slow him down with the slurve away. Ooh, he's able to foul that off somehow. Fastball up and in.
The next pitch misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
That's a good pitch. Circle change. Oh my goodness, he's able to foul that off too. Wow, good for him.
Right-hander kick steals.
Oh, don't get. Okay, got foul. 1-2 here. Having some longer at-bats as this game goes deeper in. They're starting to pick up my pitch tendencies. Oh, God, that was a disgusting swing.
That's out number 2.
All right, Josh Rojas. Give him the sinker inside to start here.
2 for 6 so far in the series.
Good pitch.
For strike 1.
Give him the cutter down and away. Don't get the call. Okay. Cutter up and in. And he pops out, and that's the end of the inning. Let's go, Anderson. Let's go, Pablo. What a absolute killing it right now. No Ramirez up now. 87 to 91 four-seamer, 75 to 79 slurve, and a circle change. Circle change has a lot of movement. Fastball not very high velocity. We should be able to get onto that if he leaves that somewhere. All right, four-seamer down and away. That's a good pitch. Only 88 miles per hour, though. He does have a pretty deceptive release as far as it goes, so that's interesting.
And here it comes.
Good take.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
All right. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian.
Right-handed reliever. This one in the air, center field.
Brian Anderson, good swing. Straight to Ketel Marte again. Feels like a lot of my outs have just been line outs to Ketel Marte out in center.
Back to the top of the Miami order.
All right, come on, Brian. Brian De La Cruz and Miguel Rojas at the top of the order here.
The pitch.
Don't really expect a whole lot out of him. Hopefully we can get something, though.
He's so great about hitting the ball the other way.
By the way, we might, Yuri Perez, we might be looking to upgrade his potential a little bit, too. They have him as a B in this game. I feel like he's going to end up being a lot better than that. He's safe. Let's go, De La Cruz. Infield single for De La Cruz. Now Miguel Rojas up. Not a great look against a right-handed hitter for Rojas, or right-handed pitcher for Rojas, but that'll do it, though. Little base hit up the middle. Our 1-2 hitters are on, and now the meat of our order comes up with a chance to do big things here. A Jesus Aguilar hitting first. It's a good pitch. Probably could have gotten down and banged that, but that's fine. We'll take.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
See if we can put up some insurance runs here for Pablo.
There's a swing.
That's a swing. Deep drive. Off the wall. Should score 1. Only going to score 1. That's a nice double for Jesus Aguilar. And your Miami Marlins take a 4-0 lead with Jorge Soler looking to bust this game open. Woo! That was the most dead swing I've ever seen coming off the bat. That was crazy. 61 miles per hour with a -1 launch angle. Okay. Ooh, I wanted that. I wanted that. Swung over the top of it early. 0-2 to Jorge Soler here. Come on, big man. Good take. Come on, Jorge. Come on, Jorge.
Here's a 1-2.
Ooh, that slurve. Good Lord. So much movement.
And a pitch.
Get through. Get through. Let's go. We're not going to test it with Aguilar, though, but Jorge Soler comes up with a nice big hit. You love that.
They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the part of the field to find the...
Bringing Caleb Smith in against Avisel Garcia is a questionable decision. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest.
In a while, he's had the last 5 days off.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far.
I didn't mean to send the runners there.
A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
4-seam slider, circle change, curveball. Okay.
Out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
All right, come on, Avisel. 2 for 3 on the day. 2 really good swings. Get through. Let's go. The offense is coming alive. 6 runs. Avisel coming up with another big swing. And now we got Garrett Cooper up, the man with the power against lefties. Come on, Coop. Oh, I'm under it. Gosh dang it. All right. Come on, Coop. Ooh, can't do anything about that.
1-1. The 1-1.
Oh, that was meaty. That was meaty. I was just laid on that. That was such a meaty pitch. I need to crush that. Good take, though. Come on, Coop. Come on, Coop. Nice.
Now the count filled up 3-2.
There's going to be a ground ball into a double play for Garrett Cooper. Oh, they pulls him off the base. We're not done yet. Runners on first and third due to the throwing error coming. That should have been an easy double play. You hate to see that. And then Jazz cruises a pitch straight to Ketel Marte. That's a line out to the center fielder. Good swing, though, Jazz. No issues with that at all. Pablo Lopez had a long wait to get back out onto the bump for this 7th inning. See if it affects him at all. Doesn't get the call there against David Peralta. That's frustrating. Let's go. Cooper's going to take that himself. 4 and out, number 1. Only 68 pitches so far for Pablo. I'm serious, man. We might try to let him go full game here.
The wind of the pitch.
Oof.
And there's a ball.
Anchor down away. Ketel Marte scares me. Oh, that was center cut. Don't need that. If we get someone on, we probably will need to bring it or look at the bullpen, though. We don't want to like overuse our pitcher if we don't need to, but he's having such a good outing that I want to try to give him the complete game shutout if we can. Get to that, Rojas. Ah, jump through. Ah, Ketel Marte does beat that out. I'm going to challenge it, honestly. Let's just see. I mean, you know, worst case scenario, it's he ends up being safe, right? But I think this is a good one to challenge. Nah, he beat that dude. Easy. Easy beat that out. That's okay. All right, let's get someone up in the bullpen here. Let's go Zach Pop, and it really bothers me Blyer's my only lefty reliever. I'm going Anthony Bass. All right, let's see if we can get a double play ball here. That'd be the pitch that did it, just not that far out of the zone. Let's see if we can get the cutter away here. Good pitch. Wow. Let's go. Pablo Lopez goes right at Christian Walker, and that's a strikeout. Still looking strong, getting low on energy, though. That's not great.
First offering misses the mark.
Oh, please get to that. Please get to that. Please get to that. Please get to that. Oh, that's painful. That's such a bad swing that got rewarded. All right. Let's lock in, get out of this inning without giving up anything. Don't want to ruin Pablo's day with a last inning. Can't get that.
Spot for the hitter definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next
good pitch. And he's a little bit slow on that, so we're going to see if we can blow him away with a cutter inside. Oh, that's not good.
Pretty well struck. That one's carrying.
That was Cruz. Avisail Garcia makes a play out in right field, though. Thank God. I might need to think about going away from Pablo in this 8th inning. I'm going to think about it as we're hitting, but that's a good swing. Let's go, Jacob.
Catch and throw. He is at the top of the game.
That's a really good swing for Jacob Stallings. Able to get on with a nice single over the head of the third baseman. See if we can keep this rolling. Next batter up. Next batter up.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh, I wanted that. I wanted that. Not going to lie to you guys.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Come on, Brian. Nope.
Had a foul ball. And a pitch.
Nice.
That's outside. pitch.
Good take. Let's go. Come on. Ah, I popped out. Gosh dang it.
Rojas settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over.
All right, come on, Brian De La Cruz. 2 for 4 on the day. Really good day out of Brian De La Cruz. Hard to knock him at all. I know he's not like our long-term option in center field. Obviously, deep potential, but you know, he's performing pretty well. Pretty decent athleticism out in center. Can get to a lot of plays. And you know, hitting 278 as a leadoff hitter, we'll take that.
And here it comes.
Ooh, does ground into a double play there, though. Don't have the same throwing issue on that double play opportunity, and they are able to get out of the 8th with very limited go. But we're going to keep going with Pablo, man. We're going to push him here. If he does get a base runner, we will call it a day for him, though. So he's going to have a really, really short leash here, especially being that he's super tired. If he gives up a base runner, that'll be the end of his day. But we're going to try to push him a little bit. Good pitch. Let's go, Pablo. Carson Kelly goes down on 3 pitches. Drew Ellis up now. Go fastball away to start the at-bat. 92. He's lost a little bit of velocity, losing some energy, but not a whole lot. Still looking pretty good. 90 on that cutter. Okay, so a couple miles per hour velocity. Give him the slurve way off the plate. See if we can get a swing and a miss. Ooh, that was not where I wanted that pitch. See if we can blow him away with a fastball up and in.
0-2.
Oh, he gets to that. That's a pop-up in the infield, though. Cooper's under it. That's out number 2 in the 8th. Pablo Lopez cruising. Every pitch is struggling, though. He's starting to get lower and lower on energy. That's a dot. Wow. One of his best pitches of the day coming in the 8th inning. Woo! Ahmed's on that. Cruises it. He's early, though. It's going to be a foul ball. Come on. Let's end this. Great pitch. Let's go, Pablo. He's shoving today, man. He's shoving. What an outing for Pablo Lopez. He's only given up 3 hits on the day. Good swing for Rojas to the shortstop. He's able to make the play. Gets it over. Out number 1. We do have the meat of the order coming up now. Jesus Aguilar first. 3 for 4 in the day with 2 singles and a double. That's a great day for Jesus. See if we can get him a dinger to really set it off. Four-seamer. Okay, that's a good pitch. Caleb Smith, 22 pitches out of the bullpen. It's a long day for a reliever.
And a count 1-2.
All right.
Kicks and fire.
Come on, Jesus. Good take.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Oof.
And a pitch.
He doesn't get the call. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. All right. Good chance to swing the bat here, Jesus. He does, and that's a perfect into the gap. Ketel Marte is able to get to that, though. So another single for Jesus Aguilar. He's 4 for 5 on the day. Can't ask for much more out of your 3-hole hitter. Statcast it. Hit one 115 earlier in the game. How hard was that one hit? 112. Not quite as quick, but damn. 210-plus exit velocity swings for Jesus Aguilar out of this game. You'll love that.
He saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Oh, and then I ground into a double play. Rip. Man, that second baseman having some real struggles getting it over to first base from second. All right, Pablo Lopez, buddy, can you close this down for us? That's a quick out number 1. Perfect. Come on, Pablo.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta.
David Peralta up. Doesn't quite get that call. That's okay, though. Give him the cutter down and in. Lays off that as well. Give him the fastball. Just need to put balls in play. He's out of energy. Oh, no. That's a strong shot straight to Anderson at third base, and that's 2 outs. Come on, Pablo. Close down shop, buddy.
Ketel Marte. The right-hander back to work.
Ketel Marte, this is a perfect way to try to end this game for Pablo. Ketel Marte coming up. Chance to close out the not perfect game. Oh, get to that Rojas. Deep in the hole. Make the play. Let's go. Pablo Lopez with the complete game shutout for your Miami Marlins. You absolutely love to see it. What an absolute gem against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Avisail Garcia brings the offense with the home run. Has 4 RBIs on the day. Jesus Aguilar goes 4 for 5, which you love. Jazz gets a hit, and then Pablo Lopez, the player of the game, goes 9 innings, giving up only 3 hits with 8 strikeouts. Doesn't walk anyone. Doesn't give up any earned runs. You can't ask for any more out of your starting pitcher. Let's go, Pablo. Guys, that one was a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. We will be back with these franchise videos super regularly, as you guys know. If you guys haven't already, feel free to drop this video a like and also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I stream over on Twitch. That link's down in the description below, as well as my Twitter and TikTok links. If you guys haven't already, feel free to check those out as well. Guys, this was a blast. Until next time, we'll catch you soon. Go Marlins.